Oh, you welcome you live on Agenda Studio. This is your truly DJ SSG, the finest players. Always on the run, running from place to place and from plane to plane like Black Sheriff, looking for gist for you people. Don't forget you live on the gist box. This is the gist box brought to you by Agenda Studios and yours truly DJ SSGH. Yes, fast forward, we have a couple of issues that we're going to treat in this segment about the great man Samini, Stonebwoy, Kakie. Charlie, a whole lot of people are in this news, so no go anywhere, stay glued. Now, first of all, let's look at this. Samini talks about the comeback of Samini Feast. Yes, he said Samini Feast is coming back very strong. So this year, Samini Feast will be going on. When he was live on Joy Prime TV yesterday, this is what he has to say about the Samini Feast. Have a look. Have a listen here to it and have a look at this one.
Yeah, so Samini Fest is up in Wa now, and that's what's become the Safari Fest, which I went and introduced to Abeku Santana and almost got in trouble. So that's why we're doing it up north, 1st of January every year. That's our official homecoming, and we've been doing it for the past 3 years, and so this year is happening. But last year, we didn't do Samini Experience, which I do every 24th of December in Accra. This year, we're coming back with Samini Experience.
You heard it. Yes. You heard it. Samini Experience concert coming right back.
24th.
Still at the Grand Arena? Or you want to take it to the stadium?
We will announce the venue.
The venue eventually.
24th of December. Yes, for sure, 100.
Okay, so away from that, he also talked about his relationship with artists that he grew. Talking about artists that stay under his label, artists that he has brought to the spotlight. Talking about artists like Stonebwoy, Kakie, Kinaata, and so on and so on. He has brought up like almost 4 or 5 artists. So those artists, he talked about his relationship with them, how close are they, and also he promised us that no, his upcoming album that is coming, the originator album that is coming, which is his new project that he's working on right now, which will be dropping somewhere in this year, somewhere the last quarter of the year. That's what he said, the last quarter of the year. This album, the originator album, will be dropping, and this album will feature Kinaata. And all the boys that have stayed under high grade family before, they are all going to be on that. Right now, there are no more boys. All of them are what? Men now. They are men now and women. So they are all on that record with some other exclusive artists that is not revealed yet. But for all you know, the name of the upcoming album is what? Originator. I mean, I just fell in love with the name, especially how it is being spelled. Charlie, that is what it came in. So let's start to this side from his own mouth.
How do I put this? Yeah. Should we start mentioning them? The acts that have passed, that through you and your label are out there.
Yeah. I mean, Mimados both literally and professionally.
Literally and professionally. I mean, from Stonebwoy, Kinaata, Kakie, who else? Where's Ogabi?
Ogabi is in Amsterdam now.
Oh, Ogabi is in Amsterdam now.
Yeah.
When you see some of these kids around, how do you feel? Hey, sorry, they are not kids.
They are not kids anymore. They are grown men now.
How do you feel?
It feels great to get to share the top spot that you have been at and have inspired someone to want to come and want to join you. It feels great to have them join you while you're still at it, while you're still able. You know, I was in studio with Stonebwoy, I think last week.
Oh, nice.
And we've been in studio about 3-4 times this month alone, you know.
But why are people saying you are beefing? You haven't heard? Oh, back you know, that's the rumor in town. That you they beef, you they fight, giddy.
The age difference and the generational difference alone does not permit both of our spirits to do that. So if anything like that comes up, whoever feels like they need a forum usually makes sure they're ahead, and then something is discussed, and then we squash. As human as we are, we would always have misunderstandings and disappointments here and there, but we're family. High grade family, Beam Nation, always family. So like I said, we were in the studio a few days ago, and the energy, the vibe, the feeling, and sometimes you get flashbacks of what it used to be like when your youth was underground. And what it feels like when your youth is a whole superstar and you're looking at him with all the blings and he's doing it with like extra talent, and it's just all so sweet. And then you go outside.
I didn't even mention Kinaata.
You go outside to the car park and then you're like, you know, you guys are like, yeah, you guys have arrived, and it feels great. See Kofi. True. Like when I look at Kofi, when he sees me, he just laughs. Who's on his way? Jamaica.
No, Kofi's on a special. He's a special kind of talent. I mean,
Kofi's another one.
They make you proud.
They make me proud. I have all of them on this album coming.
Oh wow! Yeah. You've got from Stonebwoy to
what about Stonebwoy? You have Kakie.
Kakie is still singing.
Yeah, Kakie is coming back on this album.
Wow.
Yeah,
Kakie is about to sing.
Another breaking news: Kakie is returning.
Yeah. We've done a few singles already for her,
right?
As plans to bring her back. But I think her first big announcement would be on this album that we're doing. So Kakie is on there. Mugeez is on the album. You know, yeah, of course Stonebwoy, like I said. So yeah, my proteges are on there.
Wow. I mean, so if you feel this way, how would Nana Kim feel when he sees you?
I know. I was speaking to him last week. I called him. I actually told him I need him to bless this album before I wrap up. Even though like now I'm confused. I have too many songs and I need to. You know, but when we were selecting for Untamed, we had to choose 22 out of about 40.
I know.
Yeah.
And there's so many. Look, this man, the number of
songs that nobody heard.
That nobody heard.
And they never came out and they're there.
Yeah.
So now
at this point, I feel special because I've heard a lot of them.
You see? Yeah, so now with this one, we're selecting songs. We're still trying to wrap up. But I wish and I believe I should be able to get one Nana King production on there to seal up the whole thing. Album titled Originator.
Were you in Kumasi in December last year?
Sometimes when they ask this question, they like a special prosecutor, like say,
or like vetting committee.
Yeah, like the way
I feel like Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin.
So I'm asking you. So I go ask you, why would you be interested in such information?
You had a show.
Right from there, let me take you to there was a time, I think a few weeks ago, there was a saga between him and the minister of our ministry of tourism and you know that's just involving Abeku Santana, that Abeku Santana has called him to give him a gig, which the other side or other Ghanaians are not happy with. They claim it's allegation. The allegation that they allege that as he went then, he went to beg for gig, or Samini, Abeku Santana called him to give him a gig. He said, no, there's nothing like that. Listen to what he said about that. He cleared the air to make it clear to you and I. So listen to what he said about that.
Yeah. I asked that because recently there was a rumor that you had some get coming with the GTA, and after some pressure from some party followers,
now
they had to something like that. Can you clarify that, and then we move away from politics?
It's funny. So then those are the kind of people I describe. So if foot soldiers are unfortunately naive as to why I'm in that office, they come with jabs like that. I went there to pay courtesy call to Abeku Santana. I did same to KOD. And I tried to do Rex Omar's office, but he wasn't there, so I sent him a message. Yeah. So when I visited, I introduced what I was working on to Abeku. When Abeku and his team posted it on the official
socials handle,
a few minutes later they took it down, and then they were talking about the fact that it went ahead of themselves because they needed the approval of the main office before they would say, okay, officially they associate themselves with this. Right. But I believe that foot soldiers should not make you feel like people aren't Ghanaians anymore, but things have to be for party and who is in power only, you know, because I went there to introduce my project, but a foot soldier put out a caption to suggest that Abeku Santana invited me and then gave me a slice of bread. So it's like, okay, now we're in power, now we are in charge, now there are things to be given to people to do. People are supposed to start benefiting from the bread that we've gotten, and you're cutting the slices and you're giving it to people that supported
the other side.
People that went against us.
Yeah.
If that was true, even if that was true, I would want to use this opportunity to educate a foot soldier that office that Abeku is sitting in, it's not a party office.
Exactly.
And so if Ghana Tourism Authority as a platform is there, then every Ghanaian related to tourism should feel free to walk to that office and do tourism-related business with them.
Ache.
Ache.
Ache, sir.
Also, at the other hand, he confirmed that yes, himself and Stonebwoy has been in the studio in this month alone for, 4 times already, which he assures that one of those songs or two of those songs might be on his yet to be released album, which is titled the Originator album. This is something we've been waiting for so long, because people actually think Samini and Stonebwoy are beefing, but he make it clear that no, the relationship between him and Stonebwoy is too bold. It's beyond music, so they can't beef. No, they can't beef. If anything like that brings itself, the two of them, anyone who is affected, they will find a way to sort it out, and it will not come out like a beef. So that is one more gist for you. But before you go, he also talks about President Mahama's performance in his 6 months. He said so far he endorsed his administration. Yeah, his way of doing things, how he's pursuing the people that are, not taking good care of the public office given to them. They've misused it, handled it. They are chasing, the way he's chasing them to bring them into account, or the way he make them facing accountability, is something he admire a lot, and he likes that. So right now he's a happy Ghanaian. Yes, this is the word he used. He said, I am a happy Ghanaian now. Looking at things he has done, there are so many things he would like to talk about. He said there are so many things he would like to talk about, but it will be too early to judge. So for the way he's bringing people to order there, he's very comfortable and happy with that. So kudos to Mahama for that. These are a few words that he pour when he was live on Joy Prime TV yesterday evening. So for those of you who don't know in depth about it, here is it. Watch this, and don't forget to subscribe and turn post notification. I'm yours truly, DJ SSG, the finest play boss. I hear the headlines like I say,
As I speak to you currently, what we're seeing, I'm a happy Ghanaian, and I like the fact that people are being brought to book and justice is being served, or it seems like justice is going to be served. Things like that I am for. I won't sit here and be, walking on eggshells because I think that maybe a certain favorite of mine might be in trouble because Asem Abba. I believe that if you are put in an office, in a public office, it's your responsibility to serve the Ghana and then keep the public purse at heart.
Yeah.
But if you come and you do anything dubious, you should be brought to book.
You should be brought to book. I like that.
Things like that we like to see.
So what you're saying is that President John Mahama and the current NDC government are doing a great job?
The president and the judicial system are doing a good job. So far, I would say that's the area that I have seen a lot of action. Anything else, I think it's too early to want to throw too much light on.